Hola Spanish speakers, hispanohablantes. Hoy voy a dar una clase sobre el verbo ser, sus conjugaciones y también algunos ejemplos. Así que vamos a practicar muchísimo. Espero que esta clase funcione para ti y me gustaría ver muchos ejemplos con el verbo ser en los comentarios. Esto es español básico desde cero. Entonces, vamos a comenzar. Before to start with the verb ser in Spanish, it's very important to know that the verb to be in Spanish is very different than the verb to be in English. Why? Because in English you say like, I am Viviana, and also you say, I am at home. This means that in English exists only one verb to be. That obviously can be I am, you are, he is, and so on, but it's only one. In Spanish, this is different because in Spanish, exists two kinds of verb to be, not one, exists two. We use the verb ser, and also we use the verb estar. This means that we have two verbs to be. We have two verbs to be in Spanish. The truth is that, so sorry, because don't exist a literal traduction. Why? Because obviously in English exists only one verb to be, and for this reason don't exist a literal traduction. But in this moment exists a rule that can help you a lot of. This rule say that you use the verb ser when we are talking about permanent things, and we use the verb estar when we are talking about non-permanent things or non-permanent situations. Then, this means that I am in English can be yo soy, that is the first conjugation for the verb ser, of the verb ser, and also I am can be yo estoy. That is the first conjugation for the verb estar. Then we use yo soy when we are talking about permanent things, and I am can be yo estoy when we are talking about non-permanent things. I am Viviana. What do you think? This is permanent or non-permanent? If your answer is that is permanent, then you are right. Because we can change our name all the time. Then I say in Spanish, yo soy Viviana. But I am at home. I am at home. This is permanent or non-permanent? If your answer is non-permanent, you are right. Why? Because now you are at home and more later you will be traveling in Latin America. I don't know. And I say yo estoy en mi casa, in my house. Bien. Then in this moment only it's very important that you remember that the verb Spanish is made up for two different verbs, the verb ser and the verb estar. And now we can start with the verb ser. Okay, this is the most basic. Okay, then today we are going only starting with the verb ser. Yeah? Only with the verb ser. And the first conjugation is yo soy. Yo soy, I am. Yo soy, I am. Tú eres, you are. Tú eres, you are. But here you can see a picture with two boys. What is the difference between these two boys? What is the difference? The difference is the height, yes. Then tall is alto, alto, alto. And is bajo. But in Spanish is very important the gender. How can you know what is the gender? In this case, is the adjective finished in O is male. Then it's very simple if you want to use this adjective in female way, because you only must change the O by the A. In this case, for me, alta, because I'm woman, or baja, short for woman. Then yo soy baja. Yo soy baja. And you? ¿Y tú? Can you say me in the comments how? ¿Y tú? And you? Tú eres alto o bajo. O tú eres alta o baja. Yo soy baja. ¿Y tú? Let me know this in the comments. Now you know. Yo soy y tú eres. Yo soy y tú eres. Yo soy baja. Yo soy baja. But now I want that you say me, or well, I want that you talk in direct way with this person. And you say, you are tall, you are short. You are tall, you are short, but obviously in Spanish. Then, tú eres alta. Tú eres alta. Tú eres baja. Tú eres alto. Tú eres bajo. Tú eres alta. But, well, also it's very important to know about the pronoun you, in Spanish. Because in English you use, now it's very important to know about the pronoun you in Spanish. Why? Because the pronoun you in English, you use you with a lot of people, with one person, with people that is younger than you, or people that is older than you. And this is very different in Spanish. Why? Because in Spanish we have three kinds of pronouns you. Yes, you listen very, very well. Not one, we have three kinds of pronouns you. This means that we have pronoun you for singular, and the pronoun you is different if we are talking in the plural. If you are talking in singular, first you must think about, this is informal or this is formal. If you are talking about you in informal way, you say tú, very informal. If you are talking in a formal way, you say usted. You say usted. Tú informal and usted is formal. With the plural, it's very important to know that also is different the pronoun you. Plural you is ustedes. Ustedes means you, but in plural. And now we can continue with some examples. In this moment, only with the singular. And now your question maybe is, okay, when I need to talk in an informal or in a formal way? Okay, and now I want to show you some examples about when do you must use tú, that is informal, and when do you must use usted, that is formal. If you are talking with Dr. Perez, this is very formal. You use usted. Susana is a woman that is close to you. You use tú. A person in line at Walmart. You don't know this person. If this person is not like younger, then you must use usted. Your church pastor. Usted. Your sibling are like very close. Tú. Your friend. Tú. Let me know. What do you use with a waitress? What do you use? We use usted because it's very formal. It's in a restaurant. Then it's it's formal. It's better for talk with respect. And your math teacher is usted. Then here you can see some examples about when you must use tú or when do you must use usted. And now we can continue with the other part. In this moment, you know, yo soy, tú eres, but tú eres is you, singular, informal. Yes, you singular, informal. You singular, informal. If you want to talk in a formal way, usted, usted es, usted es. Ustedes is you, singular, formal. You, singular, formal. Usted es. Ustedes. Now, if we are talking about she is, ella es. Ella es. And for he is, él es. He, his, él es. Then, this is a man, hombre, hombre. Now you know alto, also. Woman, mujer. Also, you know alta. This is niña, baja. Niño, bajo. Ella es mujer. Ella es mujer. How can you unite all this information in this way? Ella es mujer. Ella es mujer and y ella es alta. If you say me this is correct, but the truth is that in Spanish it's not necessary to put again this pronoun. Then the truth is that we don't say again this. Only we use the conjugation for this pronoun. Ella es mujer y es alta. Él es hombre. Él es hombre y es alto. Él es niño y es bajo. Ella es niña y es baja. Okay. Then you can see that these pronouns have the same conjugation. And this is because if you are talking about one person, one situation, one animal, one whatever, you must use es always. Always, always, always. And this is very, very important because this is the trick, like, for don't try to think, oh my God, is she, is he, is it. No, because we haven't the pronoun it. And it's different for yo soy, I am, you are, informal, tú eres, and with the others. Pronouns in singular. If you are talking about one person, one situation, one animal, one whatever, you must use only es. Es. Now we can continue with the pronouns in plural. The first one is ustedes. Ustedes. Ustedes means you in plural. Now you know this. Ustedes is plural. You can see that it's like usted but with es. ustedes. Ustedes son. Ustedes son. You are, but in plural. Ustedes son. You are in plural. You are in plural. Then in Spanish, if you are talking about plural, all the words must be in plural. Then you can say ustedes if you're talking about these two women. You can say ustedes son alta because it's incorrect. Then it is a rule that is simple, and this rule say that if you want to talk in plural with the adjective, if this adjective finish in vowel, you put s. And if the adjective finish in consonant, like mujer, you put es. And in this moment, no more. Then, ustedes son, if you're talking about these two women, ustedes son mujeres. Ustedes son mujeres y son altas. Altas. Ustedes son mujeres y son altas. If we are talking about two different genders, in Spanish we use the male form when the adjective is similar and only is different because finished in the vowel O or in the vowel A. Like in this case, niño and niña is different only by the last vowel. Then in this case, you must use the male way. Ustedes son, you are talking in direct way, in plural. Ustedes son niños y son bajos. Ustedes son niños y son bajos. You can do that with mujeres y hombres because the adjective is very different. It's not similar. It's very different, and for this reason, you can say ustedes son hombres because the adjective is different. But with the other adjective that only changed by a vowel, yes. Like ustedes, you in plural. Ustedes son altos. In this case, you can use this rule. Now we are going to talk about they. They are. And they are in Spanish, depend. They are in Spanish, can be ellos son, if you are talking a group made that only for men. But also can be ellas son. Ellas son if you are talking about a group made that only for women. Then ellos son is for a group made that for men or men and women together. And ellas son is only for women. Ellas son altas. They are tall. Ellas son altas. Ellos son altos. Ellos son altos. Ellos son altos. Ellos son is for a group made up for men or men and women, y ellas son is for a group made up for women. And now we can continue with the pronoun we are. We are. We are also depend the gender. We are can be nosotros somos, nosotros somos, nosotros somos. If I am talking about myself, another person, if I am talking about myself, nosotros somos. Nosotros somos is when we are talking about a group made up for me, another person, but we are only men or men and women. But if I am talking in my case about myself and other women, in this case, we are women, yes? I must use nosotras. Nosotras somos. Nosotras somos. Nosotras somos. In this case, you can see that all the pronouns that are plural except we are, nosotros somos, or nosotras somos, the conjugation is son. If you are talking about several people, several animals, several situations, several whatever, then the conjugation is son. And here I can show you an example about this. And if I am talking about the cat is white or the cats are white, then el gato is one animal. It's not important. Is she or he because we haven't pronoun it. We use es. El gato es blanco, white. Los gatos, the plural, the cats, son. Son is the plural. Blancos. And if you are a little confused with these articles, why change? Don't worry, because here you can see a video about these articles, and it's not so complicated. It's easy. Then now you can see that we use es for the singular and we use son for the plural. And now to sum up all these conjugations, let me show you again all the conjugations, but together. The first one, yo soy. Yo soy. You can be formal. This is in singular. And also can be informal. Informal, tú eres. Informal. Ustedes. Formal. She is. Ella es. He is. Él es. Él es. Now with the plural. We are depend. If you are talking about a group made up only for men or men and women, you use nosotros somos. And with a group made up only for women, nosotras somos. Nosotras somos. The other is you in plural. It's like you guys. Ustedes son. Ustedes son. And the last one is they. Ellos son. Ellos son for a group made up for men or men and women. And ellas son, that is for a group made up only for women. And obviously now you can see more clear all the conjugation. And with the singular we use es, and with the plural we use son. Okay, here you can see different sentences. Yes, if do you prefer, you can pause this video and you can try to put the correct conjugation in the correct space. Yes, you can pause this video and you can let me know if you are right or not. And the first one now is tú eres. Tú eres Camilo. You are Camilo. Nosotros somos Juan y Sebastián. Nosotros somos Juan y Sebastián. Él es Roberto. Él es Roberto. Ustedes son Carlota y Carlos. Yo soy Andrés. Yo soy Andrés. Ellos son Santiago y Dubán. Ellos son Santiago y Dubán. Ustedes son Carlota y Carlos. Ustedes son Carlota y Carlos. You are in plural. Ella es Juliana. Ella es Juliana. She is Juliana. ¿Qué tal? ¿Fácil o difícil? And well, here you can see some sentences with some pronouns, with the pronouns in singular. And let me know in the comment if you know what is the meaning and what is the correct conjugation. Then if this lesson worked for you, please let me know this, and I invite you to subscribe. Then I hope see you soon. Adios.